Hey, today we're looking at the autonomous truck project, and we are going to assess a feature of Saphira that will compare this project, which defines some high-level requirements for the truck, as well as a few sections of ISO 26262, the Automotive Road Vehicle Functional Safety Standard, with a completely different standard. So we're actually going to compare it against this standard, so one specific section of MIL Standard 704, which is the standard that defines parameters for power electronics. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to see if there are facets, even though this applies to aircraft electric power systems in this particular case, there are facets of the autonomous truck project that are affected by this set of requirements. So the idea is you could use this for either comparing standards or comparing a new standard against your project, or just comparing two separate specs for projects entirely. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit comparison and select that PDF. And what's going to happen in the back end is that Saphira is going to read through that PDF, itemize all the requirements that it thinks it finds there, and then compare those against everything in the project to figure out which are the closest that should be assessed. So what we're going to see in just a minute is that we should see a few specific properties of ISO 26262 pulled out. So for example, up here we have some statements around the AC voltage, the RMS phase. So we see that that is closest to, so almost all of these are really closest to clause 6.4.2 extracted from section 5 of the autonomous truck project, ISO 26262, because all the rest of the properties of the project are somewhat adjacent, things like obstacle detection and safe stopping distance, which have nothing to do with power electronics comparison. So you can see here that we got the appropriate points of information, and we can test this on all kinds of input documents.